Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the McMinnville, Oregon real estate market. This update will cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, May 1st. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you like I always do. Start off looking at active listings. This last week, we had 13 new properties come on the market in McMinnville. It's been right in range with where it's been over this past month. And ended the week at 29 homes on the market, up about 4 from the week prior, but again, kind of right in line with where it's been over the past 6 weeks. The median list price and the days on market for those active listings, you can kind of see it. We had a low of about 530 here a couple weeks ago. This last week bumped up to 610. Pretty good little jump here, and it's kind of a slight high for the 6 weeks. And then days on market, you can kind of see has been falling for the past month and a half. It had a high of 31. This last week came in at 11. As we've had, these new listings come on the market, it's been dropping time on market. Moving on to the pending sales here. This last week, we had 10 homes go pending in McMinnville. That's down, 8 from the prior week. But again, kind of in line with where it's been over the past 6 weeks. And then came in at a total number of pendings at 112 this last week, which was just about the same as it was last week. The median price and days on market for pendings, you can kind of see it's been a slight decrease over the past month or so, not much. It was 479 this last week, down about 6,000 from the week prior. Days on market's been pretty steady, as you'll see here. It's been between 5 and 7. This last week came in at 6. So again, things going into contract quickly in McMinnville on average. And then last, we'll look at the sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, I show that we had 7 homes go from pending to sold this last week, which is up a few from the week prior, but again, kind of, right in the middle of kind of where it's been over the past month and a half. But if you look back over the prior month of activity, last 4 weeks here, we had 28 homes go from pending to sold, which is a low for the 6 weeks. It's been kind of steadily coming down over the past 6 weeks. And then median price and the days on market for the solds been a little bit jumpy. As you'll see here, we had a low of 438 a couple weeks ago, a high of 498. And this last week came in 20,000 less at 478. And then days on market, again, been pretty steady between 5 and 6 days. And then finally, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Red bars is the weeks of inventory. That's been steadily climbing here as the sales have been kind of decreasing and inventories kind of rising a little bit. So I had a low of just over 2 weeks of inventory 6 weeks ago, and this last week came in at just around 4 weeks of inventory this last week. So getting a little bit more inventory in McMinnville, but not enough really to tip the scales on, being a seller's market. It's still firmly a seller's market. And the sale price as a percent of the list, you can kind of see remains pretty elevated as well. It was hovering right around 102% of the average list price. This last week dipped just to above 100%. So right at full price. So, still points to a very competitive market in McMinnville, and sellers still have the advantage for sure. So I hope this update's been helpful to you. You can always click the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. And I certainly would welcome the opportunity to become your trusted realtor and help you move through life. So just give me a call at 503-680-2065. or send me a message and I would be happy to help. So thanks for watching and have a great day.